Hi, it's Priscilla from the Items Free Library. We usually do story time at the library, but we're trying to do it online. And today I'm going to read the book, Priscilla and the Pink Planet. And also, last time I was reading the book, Fred, we have this helper. Every once in a while he shows up. He's got a white stripe down the front of his face. He's a little puppy dog with brown ears and a white chest. So if you see him, keep a lookout for him, because I haven't seen him in a while. But Priscilla and the Pink Planet. Priscilla and the Pink Planet. Believe me, you must, that this planet is pink, straight through from the top to the bottom, I think. And not only that, but every creature around is as pink as every pebble and stone on the ground. Every flower is pink, and so are their stems. The eggs are all pink, as are all the hens. Pink pillows, pink curtains, pink windows and doors. Pink from the ceiling to the boards on the floors. Whose favorite color is pink? It's mine. Pink apples, bananas, pink oranges too. Pink bicycles, pink rubber on the sole of your shoe. Pink rivers, pink fish, pink grass, and pink sky. Pink is all you can see, no matter how hard you try. Of all of the colors, some think pink is the best. But poor little Priscilla, she needed a rest. She just couldn't eat one more bowl of pink porridge. So she told all her pink things and put them in storage. She packed up her bag with her toothbrush and comb and a few other things to remind her of home. Then waving goodbye, she set off to discover somewhere on the world at least one other color. Oh no, there's actually someone knocking at my door. I will be right back. Stay there. All right, I'm back. I still have no idea where Fred is. I wish he would show up again. He usually helps me with story time. Priscilla marched herself straight out of town when she came to a signpost that caused her to frown. Pink, pink, pink. Oh boy, maybe there's someone. Let me go get the dogs. I'll be right back. Sometimes Bella and Spot can find Fred. Come here and say hi, guys. Okay, this is Spot. Say hi. Hello. And there's Bella. They're my buddies. Maybe they can find Fred. Okay. Pink, 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 cried Priscilla with fright. Pink to the left and pink to the right. Enough pink to make you stay homesick in bed. Pink river, pink sea, Pinkville. Oh my goodness. But, thought Priscilla, I could go straight instead. Her mind was made up. Her course had been set. She'd never stop searching, at least not just yet. So squaring her shoulders and not looking back, she stepped off the road to make her own track. She marched through the meadows of pink fire flowers. She climbed into treetops and crept under hedges. She looked behind rocks and peered over ledges and down into canyons with pink spiraling towers. She waded through swamps and had a gurgling stink. Even that monk, you guessed it, was pink. She circled and crisscrossed every square inch of ground, but only one color was there to be found. Ooh, I'm starting not to like pink as much. When finally she came to a great pink pole tree, she threw up her hands and dropped to one knee. Please give me one signal, just show me a sign. Is there some other color in this pink world of mine? Ooh. Suddenly, drifting as if from thin air, a creature appeared to answer her prayer. A butterfly hovered at the tip of her nose. Oh my, gasped Priscilla. What colors are those? So what do you think Priscilla did next? Sat there scratching her tummy, looking perplexed. No, sir, not Priscilla, not this little girl. She was up on her feet in a back-flipping twirl, bashing through brambles, cartwheeling down ditches, pausing just once to untangle her breeches. Priscilla did soar like a ship at full sail, keeping close as she could to the butterfly's trail. Oops, the dogs have to go outside. I'll be right back. Come on, outside you two. Come on, go inside. You guys outside. Get some fresh air. Woo. I wish Fred was here to play with Bella and Spot. Then the butterfly, who'd been traveling top speed, fluttered down for a rest on a pink cluster weed. Strange, thought Priscilla, it's the one weed around. And then it was clear this was some special ground. Fountains and flower beds and curving stone walls, trees trimmed like pyramids and shrubs round as balls. Then swoosh, out of nowhere and quite by surprise, a net came down right in front of her eyes. There stood a woman in a frilly long gown, with a cape and a ring and a net and a crown. And inside the net the butterfly flapped. Priscilla knew then and there the creature was trapped. Now look, little girl, just what do you think? Don't you know who I am? I'm the great queen of pink. This whole planet is mine, ocean and land, and unwelcome visitors are one thing I can't stand. Well, Priscilla almost ran right away on the spot, but the pink in her cheeks was growing quite hot. Miss Queen, piped Priscilla, I've traveled so far. May I at least take the butterfly home in this jar? Good gracious, no, roared the great queen. This awful creature is positively obscene. All those colors, how gaudy, how simply passé. I made this planet pink, and that's how it will stay. Pink is the color that I like the best, so take my advice and forget all the rest. As for this creature, it's back underground, where all other colors are kept safe and sound. Well, Priscilla just couldn't believe what she heard. Hiding those colors, good grief, how absurd. But the queen wasn't joking, Priscilla could tell. How, thought the girl, can I break the queen's spell? And then an idea flashed in her mind, the type of idea that you just the right kind. Bing, she's got an idea. I agree, said Priscilla, that pink is the best. But that's hard to tell without seeing the rest. If all colors were out for the wide world to see, pink would look even pinker. Don't you agree? The queen seemed a bit puzzled. She scratched at her chin, but then her face spread in an ear-to-ear grin. My dear little girl, why hadn't I thought of that? What would be thin if something else and weren't fat? What is short without tall, big without small? What is hot without cold, after all? Of course we need colors. What would one color be without all the others for the whole world to see? Then the queen waved her net to the left, to the right. She sang out a spell about colors and light. Then suddenly colors started just popping out. Every which way you looked, a new color would sprout. Priscilla gasped in amazement at the sight of green trees, and a pale purple flower made her weak in the knees. The bright yellow sun in the sky, it was blue. Oh my, cried Priscilla, the world seems brand new. The queen kissed Priscilla and patted her head. Dear child, you're right, was the last thing she said. Then poof, she was gone as quick as she'd come. Yet Priscilla knew her adventure wasn't quite done. Colors, cried Priscilla. There's so much to see. A world with just one. How could that be? She's got a friend now. I love all colors and all of their hues. I love all the reds, different yellows and blues. Then bursting with joy, cartwheeling with glee, Priscilla raced home, loving all she could see. I think my favorite color might be blue. All right, kids. Thanks for joining me today. I still didn't see Fred, so let's keep looking for him. Okay, see you later. Bye.